Well, hello, all my amazing Sagittarius friends. My name is Libra Empress, and we're going to be discussing your tarot. Now, remember that this is a general reading, and it's for yours as well as for my entertainment. And also, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. Now, we're going to discuss your past, present, and future energies, alright? Now, let's get started with your past. Now, Sagittarius, you've got the Emperor. The Emperor signifies leader, control, order out of chaos. Is this you, or is this someone you know? Viewing every obstacle as a challenge, the Emperor uses logic and common sense to counteract the chaos raging outside the abandoned house you're holed up in. He may represent an older male in your life or an authority figure whose guidance and protection you count on when others are literally losing their heads. Excuse me. Okay? Let's move these out of the way a little bit. Your first clarifier is the Temperance. This is a Sagittarius card. This is your card, right? This signifies balance, alchemy, and cooperation. Mixing human blood with zombie blood is typically a recipe for disaster, but in certain controlled circumstances, the results could yield a miracle vaccine. The Temperance card calls for balance and compromise. You need to get closer to your enemy if you're going to understand what makes him tick, and you may need to join together to resolve your differences. That's your first clarifier. Your second clarifier is the Two of Swords. Sorry, my cord was starting to type stuff on my phone. This is your second clarifier. I think it'd be more common sense if this guy used like a machete or a katana, something quiet to pop off those heads instead of stuff that can make noise and draw them to him. But since this is just a card, this is indecision, difficult decisions, and different views. So you're having a hard time making a decision between what's going on, between two different things at once. You're trapped between two choices as the zombies approach, the shotgun or the handy chainsaw you bought for emergencies. You may be procrastinating because you lack information. Dig a little deeper to learn all you can, but don't wait too long before making a decision. You can't hold back these zombies forever. Your third clarifier for your past energy is the Two of Hazards. Now, in a regular deck, hazards is coins or pentacles, okay? But because this is a zombie tarot deck, let me show you. You can see it past my glaring light. Zombie tarot. Right? It's going to be hazards, which is cute. I think it's cute anyway, in a morbid kind of way. This card signifies balance, harmony, juggling responsibilities, alright? Balancing your responsibilities can be exhausting. It's not easy to manage a heavy workload when family members or friends are constantly distracting you. The Two of Hazards cautions you to keep an eye on responsibilities until the cavalry arrives. Don't despair, help is on the way. This is your past energy. Let's put that right there. Let's move on to your current energy. Your current energy is the Six of Swords, right? This card signifies travel, leaving the past behind, and transition. See, this couple is trying to leave this chaos and head to calmer waters over this way. They just gotta kill a few things on the way out. Now you've done all you can here, and it's time to escape to a more peaceful environment. The zombies in your wake represent the scars that hide just beneath the watery surface of your subconscious. Let them heal. They can't hurt you anymore. Alright? Let's get down to your clarifiers. I'm going to start with the Six of Hazards. The Six of Hazards card represents generosity, favors, and rewards. Gifts are coming your way, but be wary of any strings that might be attached. Someone may be trying to buy your love or allegiance. Read the fine print before you accept assistance from others. Are they looking out for your own interests, or do they expect something in return? Dealing with a lot of crap lately, huh? Oh man, oh man. Your next card is the Five of Wands. Okay, do you see this card? Are you one of these two people fighting over his leg? Or are you this guy trying to escape while these guys are distracted by your leg? This guy's like, fuck you later, alligator, I'm out. Right? So this card signifies quarrel, strife, and competition. Even zombies will fall prey to an occasional petty squabble. But while you and your buddy argue over who gets to eat the leg meat, it's possible the rest of the corpse is mounting a swift escape. So remember, next time you find yourself in a quarrel, take a moment to consider what's really important. Even if you win the battle, you may ultimately lose the war. Are you just fighting over food, or are you fighting over something else that's also meaty, like a person? Your second clarifier for your current energy, my beautiful Sagittarius, is the Six of Wands. Victory, success, and recognition. You've won. The borders are breached, the city is conquered, the soldiers are fleeing at long last. All your hard work is about to pay off. You have the recognition you richly deserve and are ready to accept your rewards. Victory is at hand, or it would be, if yours hadn't fallen off at the wrist. Let me fix this, sorry. Now, what's your past, present, and this is going to be your possible future right here. This is not set in stone, alright? It can change at any time. That's just how the future works. It's always changing and morphing depending on your choices, right? It's your choices that change the timeline. Now this card signifies this is the Queen of Cups. It signifies intuition, devoted, and emotions. Are you devoted to someone, or is this someone in your heart that you know is devoted to you? Nurturing, playful, and communicative despite her absence of lips, the Queen of Cups feels that life is a party. Her house often overflows with friends seeking counsel and advice. This queen has an uncanny ability to hear and understand the mysteries of the universe. Look for new prospects in the area of children, animals, spiritual matters, and the environment. Alright, let's get some clarifiers on her, huh? Okay, first clarifier is going to be the Four of Hazards. Now the Four of Hazards, let me see if I can fix this so you can see better. Is that better? Excuse me for a minute. Thank you for saying God bless you. I appreciate that. Okay, so Four of Hazards. This signifies selfishness, hoarding, and possessiveness. Are you being possessive of someone or something? You've got a fully stocked underground bunker with enough provisions to last for months, but why hoard them all for yourself? Don't you hear new friends and possible loved ones banging on the door? The Four of Hazards encourages you to obtain or abandon tired ideals of relationships, embracing change for the better. Unlock that door and share some canned ravioli with a new friend. It's okay to be selfish sometimes, but not all the time. Alright? And maybe some of those people that you're not seeing, that you're closed off from, could help you benefit and gain more, you know. Your second clarifier is the Ten of Swords. I like the readings to this. This is the Ten of Swords. Do you see how he's got his weapons up and all the zombies are taken from him and he's being deceived? That's the bullshit going on in your life. That's possible for your future. Disaster, rot and ruin and destruction, right? Now, Sagittarius, you've come to the end of the line, and this certainly isn't the outcome that you'd hoped for. Betrayal, disappointment, and despair cloud your attitude. But these feelings won't last forever. The Ten of Swords reminds us that sometimes we need to cast old interests aside and start over. If you can't beat them, join them. So maybe this is, you're thinking of the past and all the bullshit that went down, and now you're trying to put it behind you, but it's kind of hard, right? Okay, now your last clarifier for the future is the Knight of Wands. I always think this guy looks like a dead Billy the Kid, except for the hat. Is this someone you know? Is this you? The Knight of Wands signifies bold, impetuous, and adventurer. The Knight of Wands holds nothing back. He's the first one through the fence, bringing back goodie bags for the slowpokes. His brash behavior may get him into trouble, but he's able to charm himself out of most shenanigans. He manages to show up at the right place at the right time, so don't hesitate to ask him for favors if you need a little extra something. Okay, let's go back through the cards and see about that recap. Okay. Past. The Emperor, someone who's gonna help keep your shit together, right? It's your past. You're juggling a lot of shit in the past, and you're waiting for the cavalry to show up and help. But you're stuck in your head on two different decisions. Should you stay in the past or move forward into the future? And then here's your card, Temperance. Is this vaccine gonna help or hinder the bullshit going on around you? Right? Six of Swords, you're sick of the bullshit currently. You want to leave to calmer waters, away from all this chaos. The chaos entails you fighting with someone over something, right? Could be a person, could be property, something, right? But you're going to come out victorious and gain rewards for it, okay? That's what's going on currently in your future. Future is that you're hoarding, you're fighting with people over stuff that's stuck in your head from the past. You're wanting to be with this Queen of Cups, be it male or female on the beach, who's always thoughtful and kind, and you need to go within and find guidance within animals. But then there's this other person who's willing to dive in and get the good stuff and then come out, but always comes out like he can talk the knickers off of a nun if he really wanted to. Alright? So overall, I mean, you're gonna have chaos. That's just how bullshit life is, you know. It's going to be a roller coaster. It's not meant to be easy. But I can tell you this, my beautiful Sagittarius, is it's not going to last forever. And everything's going to be okay. Alright? I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to me. My name is Libra Empress. Please hit like, subscribe, and share. And join me again next time for your tarot or tomorrow's daily horoscope. Bye-bye.